Please make yourself comfortable. You want to be comfortable, especially when you start out, because some of you might have discovered in your practice that over time, sitting still in one place can become uncomfortable. And that is okay. It's really learning to be with discomfort, not just physical, but also the practice of being with emotional discomfort, mental discomfort, and try to like land back. I say the same thing about yoga. It's about coming home to your own heart space. Okay. So if you like, you can just join in. We'll just do a few shoulder breaths. Inhale, shoulders forward and up. Just purposely slow the movement and breath down. Exhale back and down. Just like you're picking up the whole day with your shoulders and letting it go. Good. And one more time. And as you allow your shoulders to just settle down away from the ears, and allowing your spine to be upright, allowing your arms to rest anywhere in your lap in any position. It's nice if you can set the bones, so where you place your hands on the lap or your arms, that the elbows are dangling under your shoulders. And that your elbows are in line with the outer hip bones. And then feel the base of the body connect with ground. And even if you're sitting in a chair, your feet are on the ground. You don't want floating feet. But even in a seated floor position, you can just feel parts of the body meet the earth. Then finding the tailbone. See if you can just visually, mentally locate it as your root. In yoga, it's known as the root chakra, Muladhara. And Mula means root. It's the earth element that we're connecting, we're rooting into. So you're not trying to purposely push it down or tuck the tailbone. You just get a sense of the root. And from that grounded place, lengthening up through the spine, as if there's a string on the top of your head. Someone's gently pulling you up. But don't pull the chin up. You want the chin rooted down. The chin pulled back a little. The shoulders down away from the ears. And so first we find the seat. This is known as asana, the posture. Asana means to be with this moment as it is. And so think of meditation less as this kind of discipline or this practice, so to speak, but more as a place to meet yourself, to come home. And coming home means coming home to all of it. Like, life isn't always just easy and free and contentment and joy and peace. It's muddled with everything. So as you feel the posture, the asana, and you sit with it, you be with it, just see what's present in your body at this moment, at this time. And then finding the breath, and be with the breath that has been with you since you came out of the womb, and will be with you when you take your last exhale. This is how we concentrate the mind. We give the mind something to focus on. The breath is always with us, so it's a great place to place your attention. And just noticing as you breathe, as you sit with yourself in this posture, asana, as you discover what is present, just notice where you can find ease, where you might be holding somewhere too rigid. You find somewhere that you have tension or a knot or some discomfort. And allow your jaw to be released and relaxed. For many people, this might mean the teeth are slightly parted. I can merely give you guidance and possibilities, but this is your body, the vehicle you've been given for this lifetime. You know it best. Relaxing the jaw and softening the tongue. And possibly allowing the tongue to root upwards. It's a part of our rooting reflex when we were born as babies, as a survival instinct to receive nourishment from our mothers. But you want the tongue to be relaxed. So as the top of the tongue rests up into the roof of the mouth, the hard palate, you just let it spread out. So you're feeling the tip of the tongue touch the back of the top front teeth, and the sides, the teeth possibly. You're not pressing the tongue, you're just letting it rest upwards, rooting upwards. As you feel the front part of the tongue, just find some ease, a place to rest. Feel the back of the tongue release downwards, making almost a hollow in the back of the throat. And if you ever so slightly turn the corners of the mouth up, the sweetest smile, this actually helps you to release the back of the tongue, the throat, which has connection points that move to the back of the eyes. So as you offer this sweet smile, imagine your eyes almost twinkling with that smile. And you can pay attention right now to the back of the eyes. It's maybe somewhere we don't normally would even consider focusing on. One thing you might notice, though, as we are human thinkers, our mind's thinking all the time. With thoughts, there's movement at the back of the eyes. It's almost like when we're dreaming and we go into REM sleep, rapid eye movement. The eyes are moving all over the place as we dream. So just see as best as you can in this moment. Find some ease at the back of the eyes. See if you can relax the muscles around the eyes. Relax above the eyes, the forehead smooth. So even though we don't stop the thinking mind, we will be thinking till the end, but we can create the tiniest pauses in between with these mindfulness practice, where we inhabit more presence, pay more attention to the vehicle of the body, what's present for us, our feelings, the sensations, our breath. And so the point isn't to still the mind, to stop the mind. It's not possible. But over time, with practice, we change the relationship to our thoughts. And with practice, when we could slow it down just enough, paying closer attention, we're more likely to choose right action than reaction. Just coming home to you, to be present, what it is to be human, to try to create this stillness. It's not an easy task. Meditation, I feel like, can be more challenging than the physical yoga practice. Although it doesn't look like we're doing much, we're doing so much in the inner realms. So not to worry if your mind wanders. That is normal and natural. Come back to the breath. Watch the breath. Feel the breath. And even though this practice can help us cultivate this art of being with discomfort, if you're finding discomfort in the body and it's getting really strong, you feel like you need to move, then move. But do it very mindfully. Just do it lovingly. You don't want numb body parts, by the way. Your feet start to go to sleep. Please change the positioning. See where you can just find some more ease somewhere. Maybe the sweet smile will help. The Sanskrit word yoga. Yoga means union or to unite back to your true self, to your inner light. Yogis will say sits, there's a little spark within your heart space. But in this journeying home, in these practices that we do, it is a journey, and like all journeys, there is bumps on the road and pit stops. Maybe there's things we've been neglecting or pushing away or not wanting to feel, we avoid. And in some ways, this seems kind of like the smart thing to do. Why would we want to embrace the difficulties, the challenges? But the yogi way is to embrace it all. And of course, on this mindfulness journey we do, especially sitting still and paying closer attention, we realize we get to know the body and the discomforts and the agitation and the difficulty it is just to create a still place. We get to know the mind, and we can think of mind as the thoughts, the thinking mind. And oh, so many thoughts we have. So many, thousands of thoughts, repetitive thoughts, useless thoughts. And this is a part of the journey, is really getting to know these mechanisms. I'm going to guide you through a short prayer to the mind. So just see if you can keep your listening open and receptive to hear the words, allowing them to soak into your being. Dear mind, I bow to you and I honor your great powers and the tireless work you do for me. You are a part of me and I love you. But I wish for you to not continue to look for the things that hurt me and hurt us. We must stop repeating that which does not serve us. So I choose to move into my undefended and fearless heart. Mind, when you start producing thoughts that squelch joy, I ask that you stop and stand as a fortress of love for me, repeating not the negative story of self-protection, but the mantra that love is all I need, am, and desire. Please align me in the tenderness of my being, always, in my heart's deep knowing. Please do not look for my pain and hope to eradicate it, but instead take what hurts and stop it from spinning in its orbit. You are my ally, my friend. I love you, mind. We are here to help one another. And this is how you can better serve me. Please and thank you. So I invite you now to take both of your hands and just place them right over your heart center. Now leave the mind behind. Just let go of any thoughts in this moment. Even let go of your personhood, your identity, whatever that is, mother, sister, daughter. Just even leave what you're proud of, what you can't forget, what you keep reliving. Just leave it now. You can let these things go and enter the empty, sacred space right here in your heart. Just offer a little imaginary bow to your heart, leaning into your heart center. And as you feel the warmth of your hands in your heart, allowing this warmth to open the heart with each moment you spend with it, and give it room for movement. That your heart is a place of refuge. It's always ready and always willing to hold and support you. And now a message from your heart. May I remind you of my service to you. You may put down what is heavy and come to me when you feel most afraid, lost, or in need of love. I am here at your beck and call. Please do not work so hard at keeping me safe, for I can never be broken. Work to soften the walls built around me, and I will fill you with reward and relief. Whenever you are in need of, I will give you. There are no wars to be fought. There is nothing to run from. For my gift to you is to soothe these very things, to alleviate your burden. And this is why I am here. This is my service and gift to you. As you come home to your heart space, your divine light, your inner truth. And to remember that there's always refuge here. I believe the more that we can cultivate these practices to be, again, present to what is without pushing away, it allows us to come home more deeply to our heart. And a part of this journey is inhabiting the vehicle of our body, to be present to our thinking mind, and tuning into the breath. It's very simple instruction, but boring practice. Just watch your breath and come back to the breath. And coming home to your heart. I just invite you to take a couple deep breaths into your heart space. Just offer a little bow to your heart center. And just see, even in this moment, the truth of your heart, where there is pure peace, spacious freedom, divine love. And just see if your heart space has a message for you at this moment. First thing comes to mind. And just offer a smile to your heart as you receive the message. You can tuck it in with you when you go to bed tonight. Join the palms of the hands together in front of your heart. As we offer the benefits we receive from our practices into the world. When we cultivate peace within, this brings peace on earth. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste.